most people think that social media is about friends and follower count, but it's not anymore, because right now we have moved from social media to interest media. What this really means is that social media no longer prioritize relationship. Instead, they focus on user behavior. So, can your video or your content retain people in the platform longer? Because the whole goal of them running the social media business is that they want people to stay on their platform longer. Because if someone should stay on their platform longer, they'll be able to save them with advertisements and all kinds of promotion. So, if your video or your content doesn't align with that goal, if it doesn't align with the goal of keeping people in the platform as long as possible, then you're going to fall into the category of people that doesn't get views, doesn't get visibility on the platform. So how can you position yourself as a preferred option? Now, this is where the interest media comes in. So if you think what I'm saying is wrong, just go back to your social media platform and check the people that you have followed. How often do you see content from those people compared to what you like watching frequently? And sometimes those videos that you like watching consistently are not even people that you have followed. So based on your recent activities, your searches and what you're doing in the platform, they recommend videos that best suit those interests. So you can follow someone but you're not seeing their posts because what they are creating or the content they are creating doesn't suit your interest at the moment. Maybe something happened that you followed them, maybe earlier on, maybe your interest back then was in those things, but right now you're not more interested in those things. That's why you're seeing other things which you're interested in right now. So right now, social media is not about your network, maybe your follower count or whatever, but it's more about curiosity. What are your fears, your searches, and whatever you're interested in? That's what the platform is going to recommend to you. And you may be wondering, how do they know what I'm interested in? They know. Like I said earlier, your searches, the behaviors and the activities that you're always showing on the platform. Maybe you like some certain posts but ignore others. So those posts that you like are going to be recommended more to you. Or maybe you left a comment in some certain type of post. So those things are cues to the algorithm that this guy is interested in this type of post. So that's why they keep recommending those videos to you. If you go to your, let's say YouTube for example, you go to YouTube and type in a particular keyword, maybe you're searching for something. If you can observe, if you go into, let's say you're just watching like 2 to 3 videos concerning that particular keyword that you search for, your whole recommendation is going to change to those things that you search for. So you're going to see more videos about those keywords and those things that you searched for earlier. Before now, you will struggle to get followers, or you will even get followers maybe through any means possible. You get followers in order for you to get views or in order for you to gain the visibility that you want. But right now, you can create the content that people want to see, and if you can create it well, then the platform itself is going to promote those contents to the right people. So it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you have a lesser follower count than your competition, then the platform is going to promote your video if it's better and it's more interesting than your competition zone. So now, if you're a business owner, they need to prioritize on this and take action right now and start creating content that has the interest of other people. So don't just try to create content for your friends or trying to look smart in front of your friends. Oh, this guy is a content creator, he does this, he does that. Instead, what you should do is to create content that favors the algorithm. So if you want to grow as a business person, they need to start seeing what does people like more about what I'm doing. So which problem am I solving? So even with this information out here, a lot of people are still failing because they are still creating content with the outdated system. So what they're doing is that they rely on follower counts than quality of their content. So instead of creating a better quality content for their audience or people that are interested in what they're doing, they are saying, oh, how many subscribers do I have? How can I get more subscribers? They don't even know that creating content that is very good is going to get you your subscribers or your followers. So another problem that especially businesses don't have is that they create content for everybody. Creating content for everybody is not bad, but what is your intention? Is it for visibility, or let me say the awareness, or is it for conversion? Everybody cannot be your customer, everybody cannot be your audience, but there is a specific group of people, a niche audience that are interested in what you're doing. If you can create content for that niche audience, then it's going to have a higher conversion rate compared to you creating content for a wider audience. So if you are creating content for a wider audience, it should be mainly for awareness or to increase your visibility, not to convert. So another mistake that most entrepreneurs make when creating content is that they think they need to be consistent, post consistently in order for them to see growth. That doesn't work anymore again. Sorry. But what works is, if you are consistent is good, but consistency without strategy doesn't work. So if you are creating a bad content, no matter how consistent you are, you will still get a bad result. In fact, the reason you are getting the bad results is because of you're consistent in doing the wrong thing. So if you're consistent in doing the right thing, then you would get a better result. The people that are winning right now in the social media space are the niche creators. So like I said earlier, if you target a particular niche audience, then create content specifically for those people, then you're going to get a higher conversion rate and they're going to engage more, show more interest, and the platform is going to promote that content to people with similar interests. So if you can add storytelling to your content, it's also going to make you win on social media because people want to hear stories. That's why movies sell. So if you can incorporate storytelling to your videos, be it educational, inspirational, or promotional video, if you can incorporate storytelling to it, then you're going to stand a higher chance of that content performing well. Then another thing is that as an expert in a particular field, you need to know how to communicate your expertise. Also, as a business person, you need to know what problem are you solving. So if you can create content about you solving a particular problem, then that is going to put you in a much better place for you to grow on social media, and that is going to be a win for you. So these are the things you must take into consideration in 2026, because social media is dead. What is working now is interest media. That's it for this video. If it was helpful to you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.